Welcome to today's video. I'll be showing you how you can actually do corrupted dungeons, what's the optimal way, and I'll just explain what is everything around you. So make sure you watch the video fully, don't forget to enter the giveaway, 7 days free premium if you just like this video, comment your in-game name. You can also subscribe to stay updated with my content. Other than that, see you in the video. So I opened the game and I saw that the activities had changed. There's the Uncle Frost event, I don't know, I think that's a dungeon thingy. But I also realized there is a corrupted dungeon buff, so I decided to do that. But you know, I'm not the best at it, but I'll try to explain what you can do and what you should do. So, for example, I'm gonna show you what the dungeons look like, the requirements, because they do have IP caps and shit, and infamy requirements. You can see infamy when you go to your stats and view your corrupted dungeon's infamy. I mean, it's pretty alright, I'd say so. But now for a build, I'd have to go and ask some streamer or someone for a good build, because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing here.
Killing sickness. And just run through the dungeon looking for Uncle Frost. This is, like, if you only care about Uncle Frost and you don't care about the silver and so on and so forth, this is the best way to do things.
I mean, it honestly seems like he ignored my
I should
message.
put the stream title, Weird Uncle Hunting.
What the fuck? He's dodging my questions. He's like swole Benji basically. I mean, since he doesn't want to actually give me his build, so I'll just have to go to Murder Ledger. And I think it was Krentar or some shit like that. Yeah. Okay, that's a Daybreaker. It's a bit of an expensive build, but I'll go with Unzor's build, I'm guessing. I mean, I'll just quickly take his build, so that's gonna be a light crossbow. I'm just gonna go lower tier because, you know, it should still be fine, never mind. I do need a tier 501, so let's just sell this, I don't really care. Let's pick these. Should be okay, I think. And he was running a taproot, high enough IP, a max spec on it, that's why. I'm just gonna go with enchantment 0 because, as I said, I have the max spec, so it shouldn't really make a difference. That should be fine. I think he was running a Mistwalker jacket, if I am correct, and that shit is expensive! Damn! Okay, so at 70% I should drop all my DPS. Should make sense, should be fine. Let's also take invis because I don't want to get caught midway. Okay, so first of all we have to look for the corrupted dungeon. So it's gonna be, I think, a yellow light. And it should have red markings on it, but it should look like a normal solo dungeon. You do have to charge into it, so just be careful there are no dismounted gankers next to you. I wouldn't recommend doing corrupted dungeons if you're just new and started the game. It is a good method just to make easy money, because most of the people here aren't that smart. And I mean, it's pure 1v1s, you can't really get ratted like you can in the mists. But if you do look at my gear set, my average IP is 1.1 thousand, because I almost got everything maxed out. Like, for example, if I go to my tree, you can see that I have almost all the armors leveled up, so there's nothing I can't really play on armors. Only like demon boots. So this is a Hellgate one. I'm gonna do a Hellgate video soon probably as well. But you know, we're just gonna keep it a buck right now and do solo content because Pewdom is not online, you know. I mean, as you can see, sometimes you do have to look for the dungeons for a decent amount of time, but you know, they're not the best content, so I think they just have the spawn rate turned down a bit. And look, I finally found one after like 10 minutes of searching. Oh, this is perfect. Now, you can see how much infamy you have right here. You see your item power right here. And you can actually select the difficulty. So Hunter is for blue and yellow zones where you can practice. And as it says, PvP is only a knockdown. Enemies are tier 5. And the required item power is also 800, so it's not much honestly. For the Stalker one I'm doing is red and black zone. It's all PvP, so you're gonna die. And I mean, tier 6 moves, pretty easy, 900 IP required, that's pretty easy. There is an IP cap at 1000, so you won't go higher than 1000, like by a lot. But if you go on to Slayer, here you need 1.2 thousand, you need 100k infamy, and the mobs are tier 8, and I mean, this also results in that. But let's go in before I get ganked. So, also I want to explain, once you enter it, you have a chance of getting invaded. So I'm gonna explain to you what you have to do when it happens. But to invade other people's dungeons, you can just press onto this guy and charge this bar up. That's what I'm gonna do. But what I wanted to say was that you need to basically clear out the chest spots or kill enough mobs to fill 500 infamy, and then your boss is gonna spawn in the empty slot right here. I mean, you can really tell where the bosses are in the chests by just looking at the map, so we can see there's one here, there's one here, and there's one here. So if I want loot, I'll just go kill all those and the mobs meanwhile that are blocking my way. But I mean, it's pretty easy and self-explanatory. So as you saw, there's a high chance of me actually finding an enemy now, because I opened that invading thing. So usually you could get the possibility that no one shows up, but now it's really probable that I'm gonna show up into someone else's dungeon. And also my invade rate that I'm gonna get invaded went up high as well because of this. So if you want to PvP in here, I recommend turning that on. If not, if you came to PvE farm for a bit, then you can just sit in the dungeon, clear it, and when someone comes you just run and break all of the crystals that spawn. You're gonna see it in a bit after I get invaded or if I invade. Because you can't really A out of here, as you can see it takes like 2 hours to get out. So the only option is to actually break the crystals. But you know, I'm not a pussy, so I'm still gonna fight anyone. Okay, so first of all I'm gonna explain how you do this boss. So there are like 2 or 3 types of bosses, so it's gonna hit once. And I mean, there's really not a huge plethora of mobs that can be on the boss spot. So as you can see now it's charging, it's gonna drop some AoE, so I have to keep on walking and I'll just dodge most of them. Now it's gonna hit the ground once more. I mean, it's pretty easy, I'll be honest with you. At some point he's just going to overcharge, so he's gonna drop here, you gotta dodge this, it shoots out also. Now he's gonna do the charging thing again, now you gotta dodge this. I mean, honestly, it's not hard. It's pretty easy. Oh fuck. Oh shit, I'm getting abused. Now I'm gonna dodge again. Just spam my abilities as fast as possible. Yeah, now he's overcharging basically. Now he's gonna be strong, as you can see. He's in a power surge, so he thinks he's cool, but he's not. Now I'm just gonna kill him with my E while I dodge this. Never mind. Drop the last Q, and easy peasy. I mean, as you saw, I didn't have any healing jackets or anything. The chest is green, but you know, it is what it is. 3 tomes, right? I don't recommend doing this build if you don't have a lot of silver. I mean, it's high risk, high reward. It's my first time playing it, but you know, if I win with this, it's pretty good. If I play it correctly, I mean. But also, like, if I lose, it's gonna be a decent chunk out of my pocket, because you can actually do these dungeons and kill people with like gear sets worth of 30,000, but I'm not a pussy like that. So it says infernal powers move you to another place, so this means I'm invading someone's dungeon. On the right side you can see that I'm going now. Oh shit. Okay, so by the map I can tell where he's at already. I can see where there are no red dots, so I know what he's cleared. But to escape my grasp, he has to actually break those red crystals, 3 of them. I mean, that's not as easy as you think. You just need to basically pass the guy multiple times to break them. If I see him break one, I'm just gonna run to that and hold him hostage. And he's a foster. Fuck me, man. Let me see if I can actually kill him. I missed my ability. And I mean, he's already dead. He can't even run anymore. Honestly, I don't know if I did too much damage, but he seemed a little bit different in the head, so... Well, he's a bit experienced, he shouldn't have played it like that, but you know, it is what it is. It seems like he's just new to the game. So now I'm gonna be returning into my dungeon, so I had to loot up quick. It gives you 30 seconds to go back, so I mean, it's kind of decent. So now that I'm back in my own dungeon, I'm just gonna clear these mobs that are already on top of me. I mean, pretty self-explanatory and pretty easy. Also forgot to explain that there are imps like this flying, and I mean, you can use them for your advantage. So like, for example, I shoot this one. he spawns lava and now the enemy would burn in it and blocks off the passage basically. So make sure you use your surroundings as well. So this is the second boss. This is more of a mage kind of boss. He just throws lava puddles under you and does a couple of different things. So like this one, breathes out fire, does a lot of damage. So make sure you dodge that, otherwise you have to reset the boss. I mean, since I'm that good, I'm just dodging everything, you know. So he's just going to keep on repeating these 2 attacks, and there's gonna be, yep, the lava wall. So get out of this one, it does even more damage. Yep, and he's gonna die. Green just pretty good. Really good. Not really, but you know, you have to celebrate the small things in life. Now I'm just gonna have to run through these mobs to the boss that spawned in the middle here since I reached the infamy. I mean, these mobs are not much of a problem. They're tier 6 I think it was, so you can also open this chest midway just to get some extra loot. But you know, most of the times they're kind of shit, so I don't do them. So this is a mage boss. There's also a warrior boss, but you know, let's kill this mage then. I basically know what it does, so I can dodge it easily, but just watch my, guide what I'm doing right now basically. Just so you can do everything you can to dodge this bitch's abilities. I recommend using boots sometimes if you're late, on dodging abilities I mean. But you know, it shouldn't be that difficult. Oh, this bitch is charging. Yeah, see, it's really not that difficult to dodge. It's gonna do this long range shooting trick, so make sure you dodge that. It's pretty fast though, so good luck, man. It's gonna teleport now. Just drop some random DPS all around. I mean, it's pretty easy for the mage boss. You don't really need heals for it because it doesn't really hit you. If you dodge everything, it shouldn't really do any damage to you basically. But yeah, as you saw, I just didn't dodge. Now he's firing a ray at me and I can't do shit because he is actually targeting me now really hard. But I mean, as you can see, just dodge this TP range and you should be fine. Just make sure you don't run out of mana. I'm just gonna kill him with basic attacks now. Show him what a bitch he actually is. I mean, pretty easy. And the chest is blue, okay. Let's see, 14k. Okay, and now you have the option to either go into the next dungeon or zone out. And of course, I got so much loot on me, so I'm gonna go to the next dungeon. So once you're in the next dungeon, don't forget to sign up for the invasion again if you want to PvP or kill people. I mean, that's what I do. And let's quickly take a look at the map. There's a boss here, a chest here. So let's just do this route instantly. And I mean, as you can see, there's an imp flying right here as well. So this one isn't like the fire one, it's purple. So you shoot it and it drops a silence ring. So this ring inside of here will be silenced. I mean, you can't really do shit if someone stuns you in here. It's pretty OP in my opinion. And this sitting on the ground imp right here just flies you forward. So it's pretty good to escape from an enemy, for example. And bandit pop, that's great to know. I'll just finish this dungeon and I'm gonna head to bandit then. Easy peasy money, right? Now, I'm getting invaded. As you can see, the screen turns red. I'm gonna go into silence W and we should be fine now. I'm actually gonna switch to the second Q. It seems a bit better since if I do shoot it like this, I can keep on hiding the whole time. I just have to not miss, you know. Pretty self-explanatory. So this guy invaded me, that means he turned his invade shit on as well, so he is looking for a fight. That's the scary part. If you get invaded, you already know that the guy that came to your dungeon really wants to fuck you up, and that's the whole reason he's there. So let me see on the screen if any mobs are moving. You can usually tell where they are just by looking at where the mobs are passing by or where they're moving, because they might be following him. But also be careful, he might be right next to me. So that's why I'm just having back and forth. I don't see any mobs moving out of position though. Like this one that's coming right here. It's basically gonna tell the enemy on the map where I'm at. Oh, so he's a one-shot crossbow, that's great. That's fucking perfect. He's on the second queue. So I'm gonna switch as well. And that's the reasons I don't play corrupted dungeons. So good luck on doing corrupted dungeons. I'm never going back again. So see you later. So thank you for watching my video, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did learn a couple of things, don't forget to like this video and comment your in-game name for the 7-day premium giveaway. To stay updated with my content, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, join the Discords in the description below. Other than that, see you later, alligator.
Shine bright like a diamond. Shine white like a diamond. Firelight and the beautiful sea, I chose to be happy. You and I, we're like diamonds in the sky. You're a shooting star, I see, a vision of ecstasy. When you hold me, I'm alive. We're like diamonds in the sky.